Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Flatlands SMP. My name is Enter. This should be episode 9. We finally made it to episode 9. And of course, in this episode, I have a plan. But before we jump into that though, I should mention a few things. I've gone and pimped up a few storages, mainly for our cactus farm here. I've kind of just made it a bone meal farm. We really don't need cactus. I like that this glass allows us to see the cactus rising and into the hoppers and ultimately into bone meal. It's pretty decent. I don't know. I think I did a good job with that one. I've also increased the storage of the iron farm by like 3 times. I've tripled it. Yeah, so hopefully, even though it works offline, hopefully it won't fill up completely. One other thing, I didn't actually do this myself. I assume this was James, but he seems to have pimped up the mob farm area. Yeah, this looks awesome. The only reason I think it's James is just because this building style reminds me of him. Alright, there's my axe fully repaired up. Very nice. So my original plan for this episode, I wanted to build a redstone sugarcane farm. So I actually gathered up a lot of the resources to do it, only to realize I don't have ice. And unfortunately, the only way to get ice in this world is to trade for blue ice with a wandering trader. And yeah, I really don't have the patience to wait around that long. So all of this redstone resource collection was for nothing. I'm still going to be making a sugarcane farm in this episode though, but I figured I'd make a manual one. So manual farms in Minecraft usually aren't all that efficient, especially compared to what you can do with redstone. But for some reason, I'm thinking back to my old days of factions, and I remember my faction had a pretty massive kind of underground sugarcane farm that you would just manually go through and punch through. And then once your inventory filled up, you just type the /sell all command. And I have a lot of nostalgia from punching sugarcane, like a lot of it, like this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something similar to that. I'm going to build a giant, massive sugarcane, or manual sugarcane farm. And the first step to any kind of big, massive farm like that is to dig out a space for it. So I clearly have a pretty big task ahead of me here to dig down. Not too much. I probably will stop at the stone level. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do, so let's go ahead and get started. And now an hour and a half later, we've broken the final block. And then we've dug out this massive area. You can just tell how long it's taken because of all the saved the game moments. I'm not sure how often that happens. It might be like every 10 minutes or so. And yeah, all the amount of times I've slept as well. Good news is we have a lot of sandstone and sand again. We were running pretty low on sandstone actually, so good to have that replenished. So the next step is to place in the bottom layer, add a middle layer, add a top layer, and see if we want to extend it past that. Alright, I finished placing in now 2 layers now. So we have this one at the bottom that will fill up with sugarcane and sand and all that. And we have this one right here. Now we have to build one more right up here. So 1, 2, 3. This will be the layer that sand goes on. Sugarcane goes up to 3. So up to here, and then that is where the next platform should be. Placing all this stuff is actually quite a long process. So much for all that sandstone we collected. Replacing half of it alone in just these stands. Gosh, I suck at English. We collected 4 layers of sandstone and we're placing 2 back, so yeah. Well, Now James has a secret lair as well in front of that secret lair. We have one jungle sapling left. This is all we have of jungle wood. Jeez. Okay, well, hopefully this gives us at least one sapling. Well, I know what I have to do. There we go. Dangerous secret lair. Wait a minute, James' secret lair? Pat's secret lair? What are we doing with our lives? This is just modern art right here. What in the world? Okay, apparently some explosions happened while I was getting stuff going on. Okay, the final layer is in. We now have 3 layers above the farm for the farm. And now I want a way to light it up, so I'm thinking of using glowstone. However, I think I should honestly just get the sand in first and then see what I should do. So this is going to be equally as annoying as placing all the sandstone, because now we have to place a ton of sand, basically rows all the way like this. If I leave the middle out here, so we have, what, 5 blocks? This will be a walkway. The water, we could probably put stairs there, honestly. Okay, so not here. This actually is not the middle. Okay, so it would look more like this. And then just for this row, we'll just have to put the water in the stair like that. Now, I did kind of want to flex our wealth. Basically, we have so much iron that I might as well incorporate it a little bit into the build. So I was thinking after I place the water, I'd put iron bars like that, and then throw sandstone slabs on top. These aren't iron bars, this is iron blocks. And this is mainly so we don't fall over into the water. And if we do it this way, actually, I'll probably turn the ends here into walkways as well, just so we can run down any lane that we want to. So I've been at this hard at work for 3 or 4 hours now. This is insane. Like, I did not think this would be such a huge project, but geez, it is taking all my resources and all of my time. And honestly, I think this is going to be the first project we're going to have to split up between episodes. Meaning I do a little bit here and there for every episode for a little while. Fortunately, this isn't one of those things that I kind of have to get done, you know, in this episode, just because we don't really need sugarcane right now. But yeah, this is going to be a really insane build once it's finished, and I'm very excited for it. But I really need to take a brain break right now and do something else. So let's start finding something to do. Alright, my first thought is to come over here and check up on the bees from last episode. And it seems like the hives and the nests are filled up, so I'm still unsure. Should we go for honeycomb or, you know, glass bottles for the honey? Let's go with the honeycomb for now. I don't know, I like the block. We could probably have more value in, you know, honey blocks themselves, but I think the honeycomb block for now will be fine. Oh, whoops. Also, I think the bees are populating on their own. For whatever reason, there seems to be more bees now than I've bred up. Oh, nice. We got a wandering trader. I've been wondering. Yes, they have ice. He has blue ice. Let's go ahead and buy some ice. Why not? Just, yeah. I only realized it's taking me so long because I've had time to listen to like 4 different podcasts all the way through. And it's starting to drive me a little bit insane. Being on this headset, being on just on my computer pretty much nonstop. Okay, we managed to get 6 blue ice. Very cool. I don't think this is craftable. Back into the old stuff. Nah. Good stuff though. We could do a little bit of cleanup too, I guess. There's a lot of creeper holes for some reason. Definitely not me. So I'd assume it's Patnet and James who are just leaving them behind. Because every time I have a creeper hole, I patch it up pretty much instantly. Also, I think Pat ran into a bit of a problem with his build. I haven't spoken to him about it, but let me just see if my theory is correct. Because this looks unfinished. It looks like he had more of a plan to add on to it. Oh, no, I stand corrected. There we go. There's the height limit. So he doesn't have that much more space to be working on this thing. Gosh, what a view this is. Could you imagine what this will look like when this is filled in with sugarcane? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this whole area to be finished. and all the other buildings and stuff to pop up. Oh, there's a cloud in our head. This side of the circle could use a little bit of love. we could probably do something about that in another episode soon. Ooh, actually, something we could do. I recently took a look at the first episode of the series where we built this aqueduct looking thing, and I did mention at the time that the plan was to eventually extend it out into other areas to kind of give the illusion that it's delivering the water to these places. We could try to hook that up to this, and I think a really good spot to do it would be just right here in front of the pathway, and then we could have kind of tunnels that lead water into maybe just the middle layer or something. But yeah, I think that would be really cool. We can give it a shot. Alright, that is how those middle towers look. That's what I had in mind. Now we just need to bring the top part connected all the way from there, probably into another tower, into here. And that's going to be a massive project too, that I'll probably leave to another day. Alright guys, I didn't want to disappoint, so I went ahead and I finished the bottom layer. So now it's all in, we have all the water in, the only thing we need to do is plant all of the freaking sugarcane. And hopefully I should have enough back at the base. Beautiful. Right here we got many double chests full of sugarcane, which might make you think, wait, why did he build this farm again? Exactly. This was about the most unnecessary thing I could have possibly built in the world, but that is the beauty of Minecraft, isn't it? Not everything you do has to make sense. With 24 sugarcane to spare, we managed to fill in the entire bottom section of the farm. Alright, last thing we need to add is the chests for storage. Alright, so I'm probably just going to AFK here for a bit and wait for the farm to completely fill up so we can do a full harvest. So it appears the farm is at least mostly grown right now. So we're going to get to see what an almost full harvest is going to look like. Alright, get ready for some nostalgia for factions players like myself. Alright, and so it has in total yielded us almost a full double chest with just one layer. So that's pretty great. Yeah, well, maybe one day when we actually need sugarcane, this will come in handy. This guy lost his llamas. Dude, I kind of want to save these guys, so hopefully they don't die. I'm not sure if you can breed llamas, actually. That's actually interesting. I want to try that real quick. Alright, let's see if we can breed up trader llamas. I know you can breed normal llamas. Oh, well, you can't. Oh, hey, you can tame these guys. Okay. Oh, can I put different types of carpet on them? Oh, yes, you can. Is this like a unique skin, though? For the carpets on trader llamas? Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Alright, guys, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Of course, go check out the Cakecore channel for group content and James and Patnat's channels for their videos on the server. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.